Hello and welcome everyone. My name's Jay and today I will be doing a review of the recently concluded Destiny beta. So for those of you who don't know exactly what Destiny is basically an FPS and an MMO combined. It's developed by Bungie and Activision and it's been in the works for 10 years. Almost all aspects of the game are in some way multiplayer and can be played online cooperatively with friends or random people. There is a story-driven campaign as well as a competitive multiplayer present. Additionally, there's also a location known as the Tower, where players can socialize, buy weapons, armor, etc. The game is set to release on September 9th, 2014 for PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. So basically, with Destiny, Bungie has done a lot of things right and a couple of things wrong. Let's take a look. First, we'll look at the leveling system. In the beta, the maximum level which your character can reach is 8, and the rate at which your character levels up is comparable to Battlefield, and by that, I mean quite slow. Here, a slight imbalance can be created. With my first character, I played the first 5 campaign missions before heading into the multiplayer, and that was made compulsory by Bungie. This was a smart move, as by the time I finished these missions, I was already a level 5 and had a few guns and different types of armor unlocked. This is vital to keeping the game balanced, as when I made a second character and skipped straight to the multiplayer after one mission, I found it nearly impossible to get consistent kills, and that was because the guns I had were very weak and I was constantly getting mowed down by people that were on a higher level and had guns that did almost twice as much damage. So I definitely recommend that you play the first few missions to get the hang of the game and also level up, because in Destiny, your Guardian's level can be increased through both the single and multiplayer, and you also share money between all of your different characters. Now let's talk about the guns. The guns in the game are great. The sniping is balanced. It takes 2 body shots or 1 headshot to kill and is similar in this manner again to Battlefield. Shotguns do have the capacity to kill in 1 hit, but only from very close. And I like this balancing. The addition of a new heavy weapon class is fun and interesting and adds a new competitive edge to the game every time heavy ammo is dropped. However, with all the balancing done to the special and heavy weapons, it sometimes feels like players have too much health and normal weapons aren't doing any damage. It sometimes can take almost an entire magazine to kill an enemy, and taking out more than 2 enemies with a single clip is pretty much out of the question, that is, unless they're perfectly lined up. What could be done is perhaps a reduction in both the health of the players and the damage of the special and heavy weapons, in such a way that they are still balanced, but that normal assault rifles become a bit more effective. The maps are great, and there were 2 maps that you could play on the beta. That was the Venus one and the Moon one. I found the small scale close quarters infantry combat on Venus to be a bit better and a bit more fun than the larger scale, more vehicle based warfare on the Moon. The Moon map, though a bit bigger, was still never left me without action for too long, despite being a 6v6 fight. The vehicles are fantastic. Their controls are super smooth, very tight, and very easy to pick up when compared to, say, Halo or Battlefield, in my opinion. Though vehicles such as the Interceptor are almost impossible to take on when you're on foot, get behind one of the numerous turrets scattered across the map and suddenly you've got the upper hand. This is another clever balancing act from Bungie and rewards tactical thinking and positioning. The Destiny beta has a great campaign, fantastic soundtrack, and fun multiplayer. I definitely recommend picking up the game when it releases this September. Thank you.